Southwest 2250, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
Sacramento ground radio check.
Loud and clear. Southwest 2250, Oakland Center. Southwest 2250, Roger.
Flaps up.
Number 9 Alpha Tango, taxi via Bravo to the ramp, and this frequency. Have a good day.
Bravo to ramp with you. Thanks for your help.
White lights off.
Wing lights turned off already.
Set. Seattle ATIS.
Seattle Tacoma.
Zulu, wind 220 at 7, visibility 10, few clouds at 3,500, 10,000 scattered, temperature 18, dew point 6, altimeter 3009.
Number 7 Tango Sierra, how does approach terminate?
Ways 16 center, 16 left,
Roger.
16 right, visual approaches in use, ILS runway 16 center, runway 16 left, and runway 16 right approach in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways in use. Simultaneous approaches in use between Seattle and Boeing Field. Traffic below you on final. VFR departures contact.
Zulu Tower, November 401 Tango Sierra is at 11,500 over Frenchtown, inbound for a full stop with Echo Field. 101 Tango Sierra, Missoula Tower, and our left downwind, runway 30.
You have information.
Left downwind 30, 401 Tango Sierra.
Seattle Tacoma International Airport. ATIS Information Hotel. 0153 Zulu. Wind 220 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 3,500. 10,000 scattered. Temperature 18. Dew point 6. Altimeter 3009er. Arriving and parting runways 16 center. 16 left. 16 right. Visual approaches in use. ILS runway 16 center. Runway 16 left. And runway 16 right approach in use. Simultaneous approaches to parallel runways.
Last 180, contact NorCal approach 135.65.
Between Seattle and Boeing Field. Traffic below you on final. VFR departures, contact clearance delivery, advise on course heading, altitude, and if following is required.
390, contact number tower 133.3.
Assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, have information hotel. Seattle Tacoma Internet.
Denver Tower.
Information hotel.
Alaska 180 NorCal approach, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. Alaska 180 cleared ILS runway 28 left approach.
Justin X15.
Denver Tower Port 390, ILS 35 left.
Temperature's -1, so it's going to be -55.
390 Denver Tower, runway 35 left, clear to land, wind 0507.
climb
35 left,
winds.
clear, Lishland, bar 39.
It's gonna be 240 at Niner. At 35,000 feet.
Number 1 Tango Sierra, runway 30, clear to land. 30, clear to land, 401 Tango Sierra.
Check the coordinates, run gate Alpha 2. Said close enough. So, no. 26.5, 18.1, 18.2. That's good enough. Summit 2. Yeah, 16 left. And we're gonna depart Summit 2. Lakeview. So Nevjo, the intercept, Summit, Lakeview. Top altitude assigned by ATC. The routing is Rufus. That's right. Q13. ToLisS. Expect the ILS.
Okay, DVAL and clearance, TBM 6471 Mike requesting IFR clearance 2 Centennial. 6471 Mike, Aspen clearance on request. 71 Mike, say aircraft type.
I believe it's
TBM 900.
Wait, there's a TACUS transition? Really?
71 Mike, roger, standby.
Dude, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh. I see.
Number 7 Tango Sierra, contact from Zulu Tower, 118.4.
Let me just, have to refile it. Overlay.
Zulu Tower, typical 717 Tango Sierra, VOR Alpha approach. 717 Tango Sierra, Missoula Tower. I know left downwind, runway 30, clear to land.
I think I'll
Left
just
downwind 30, clear to land.
file
717 Tango
ToLisS.
Sierra.
Give me a moment.
South 1432, Elk Creek Center, roger.
Yeah, we'll go with ToLisS instead. It connects from our route. ToLisS, Tom, Mike, Alpha, trigger point. Preno, there you go. I just refollowed the flight plan. You guys didn't see it. T6 left. Boat shade. To Wig, I believe.
Tower 1 Tango Sierra is clear on Alpha 3. We're going into the east ramp. Number 1 Tango Sierra, under taxi via Alpha or minutes frequency, get it. Alpha to the ramp with you, 401 Tango Sierra, thanks for your help.
So fail is a transition. Okay, that's our alternate flight plan R. So what happens is that we're going to use RadNav. Looks like 161.
7-1 Mike, advisory copy.
7-1 Mike's ready to copy.
Number 6471 Mike, Curtis Centennial Airport. The Lins 9 departure, red table transition, direct Jeanette, and then as filed. Climb and maintain 16,000. Departure frequency 123.8, squawk 3271.
Clear to Centennial via the Lins 9er, then red table transition, then direct Jeanette, then as filed. Climb maintain 16,000, departure frequency 123.8, squawk 3271, 7-1 Mike.
20.
TBM 7-1 Mike, read back correct.
Turn in the front.
Power 390, taxi via Mike to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Flight slot settings.
Mike to direct, remain at 50 bar 390. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Good. Alaska 180, contact San Francisco Tower 120.5 at due yet.
I'll go flaps 2. For departure, CFW CG 9.5, CFW is 53.1. The block fuel is 8.3. Takeoff weight 61.0, extra fuel 0.7 extra time for advanced. 2. Flaps 2. Done 0.1.
Alaska 180, just a heads up there, you're not flying that ILS approach procedure correctly.
65.
When you get a clearance like the approach controller gave you earlier, you need to fly it from the initial approach fix, which is Archie, which is the last fix on your star there. So you need to make sure that everything makes sense. If it doesn't, you shouldn't be just going direct Archie to He-Man because that's not published anywhere, so therefore that should draw some red flags as to what your route should be.
The secondary, but it's not modeled until this. Okay, let's save this again. Alright. Alright.
No worries, no worries. Yeah, I prefer you just say something to us quickly and then we'll get it sorted out in the future, but no problem, I understand.
Oh.
No problem, bud. Number 7, Tango, here, stay parking.
FD zone.
We'll just go to the FBO, 7 Tango, here.
FPS mode.
Roger, taxi via Alpha 3 to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Alpha 3, ramp your frequency. Have a great night, man. 7 Tango, here.
Take care, see ya.
20 miles, 40 miles.
Southwest 1432, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Loudspeaker zone, PFD, ND. Climb down blue 152, V1 150, V2 153. 5000 blue, QNH 3009er.
Southwest 2250, descend.
Present
stand by.
position. Ground speed indicates
Southwest
1.
2250, descend via Oaks 2, arrival. Open altimeter 3014.
This doesn't look good. The plane is shaking. Could be a bug again. VR2, hard turn to Seattle VOR, and the first waypoint is 840 feet. Let me just do a joystick and my flight controls check.
Sacramento ground, Cessna November 1 Sierra Papa requesting taxi.
November 172 Sierra Papa, Capital Ground Run. Delivery first, make sure you get the ADIS.
San Francisco Tower, Alaska 180, LS 28 left.
Alaska 180 San Francisco Tower, wind 240 at 17 goes 20, runway 28 left, clear to land.
To land, 28 left, Alaska 180.
Stops 1432, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
It's a bug, I guess, with ToLisS. Okay, something's wrong. Some bug.
Southwest 1432, Albuquerque Center, roger. Clear direct Dingo, cross Dingo, add and maintain 13,000. Tucson altimeter 29903.
itself. I wonder if it's moving back to the gate. That's weird. I mean, I didn't start them
Radio
cold
check.
and dark.
Loud and clear.
No,
Aspen Ground, TBM 6471 Mike North, shelters, taxi for IFR departure.
okay, hold on.
TBM
Pushback
71 Mike,
failure.
passing ground for
Error
133 taxi
initializing
Alpha.
audio messages.
33 via Alpha
Please
71 Mike.
reinstall better pushback. Pushback failure. Error initializing audio messages. Please reinstall better pushback.
Well, something wrong. Let me just restart. Jesus Christ.
Disconnected.
just had a problem with the stream, and it should be back up now. Should be. I'll start it with a better pushback than this one.
Number 2 Sierra Papa, runway 16 right, clear for the
Okay,
option.
finally.
Clear for the option 16 right, Sierra Papa.
Alright. Alright.
Boeing Tower, Skyhawk 4 left, be a part of the west.
424 Papa, Boeing Tower, runway 14 left, clear for takeoff. Left down departure.
Close.
Clear for takeoff, 14 left downwind, 434, Echo Papa.
Alright, the 4-star checklist.
We have Tower Reach 7, would like to depart to the north. We're currently wishing to depart from the Atlantic helipad and would like to use taxiway Charlie for the north departure with India.
Now signs are on. ADIRS nav fuel quantity 8,280 kilograms. Takeoff data set BRF QNH3009 reset. Down to the line.
Last aircraft calling, say again.
Okay, here we go.
Reach 7 would like to depart to the north from the Atlantic helipad using taxiway Charlie.
So we'll do a manual pushback this time.
Reach 7, roger, stand by. So here's the thing, I have you logged in right now as 40 Romeo X-ray. If you want to fly as Reach 7, you need to make sure that you log in with the proper ICAO identifier because we don't have the ability to change it on our scopes. So it's going to create confusion if you are trying to use something phonetically different from what you're logged in with, if that makes sense.
Yeah, we tried using that before, but they advised to just use the tail number and then just go by the helicopter for Reach Medical.
Okay, who advised you of that?
I don't know who the controller was, but that was yesterday.
Okay, I'll have to check on that because that's generally we advise against that exact opposite thing. So my guess is that the controller was a little confused or that you misunderstood it. But generally you're going to want to use whatever you're logged in with because like I said, somebody's coming in 5 minutes to relieve me. I can't update what your info says here on the scope, and if we're working 12 planes, they're simply not going to remember or it's going to create confusion all the time. I'm just telling you from a lot of experience on you, that's going to happen if you use something different. So, Reach 7, departure to the northwest, I believe you said, is going to be approved. The Reno altimeters 2980 at 17 gust 21, you're clear for takeoff.
Copy, clear for takeoff, Reach 7.
Ground Hello, American 235, American Alley, taxi with Lima.
American 235, Phoenix ground, standby. American 225, runway 26, taxi via Bravo.
26 Bravo, American 235.
Southwest 1432, airport 11 o'clock, 10 miles, report in sight. Southwest 1432, cleared visual approach, runway 29 right.
El Paso Tower, UPS 797, short of 26 left, ready to go.
UPS 797, El Paso Tower, wind 250 at 11, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 26 left, UPS 797.
Seattle clearance, good evening. Delta 2053, Information Hotel IFR to Las Vegas, McCarran.
So 2053, Seattle clearance, clear to Las Vegas Airport, Summit to departure, Lakeview transition, and then as filed. Climb via the SID, accept, maintain 900,000. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 6474.
Alright, Delta 2053, clear to Las Vegas, McCarran, via the Summit to departure, Lakeview transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, accept, maintain 900,000, 120.4, and squawk 6474.
Delta 2053, backtrack. Southwest 2250, contact NorCal approach 125.35.
Yeah, we don't have any altitude restrictions here, it's just...
Southwest 2250, NorCal approach, cleared ILS runway 30 approach.
Unless the ADD has changed.
Information Hotel. Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. 8 ToLisS Information Hotel. 0153 Zulu. Wind 220 at 7. Visibility 10. Few clouds of 3,500. 10,000 scattered. Temperature 18. Dew point 6. Altimeter 3009er. Arriving and parting runways 16 center. 16 left. 1.
Okay, here we go. So beacon.
November 720, Papa's going around.
20 Papa, roger.
Yeah, Max 235 is ready to go 26.
American 235, Phoenix Tower, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Clear up 26, American 235.
Oh. Is that it? It's gonna be my first time using this.
EPS 797, contact departure.
Hold to departure 797.
Oh, I'm pushing myself back. Okay.
TVM 71 Mike, cross Larks, add and maintain 17, correction 15,000, Centennial altimeter 3001.
On, thrust levers, idle and parking brake off. 4-star checklist complete.
EPS 797, El Paso departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 17,000. Reach 7, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, reach 7.
Tank Tower, Cessna 171 Golf, 10 miles west, inbound with Yankee.
Number 1718 Golf, main tower, roger, and left downwind runway 34 left.
Left downwind for 34 left, 171 Golf.
American 235, contact departure.
Departure American 235 so long.
Attitude, correction, American 235, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Okay. Starting engine 2. Starting engine 2.
Confirm. Engine start.
Yes.
Cheers. Starter engage. Engine 2. Start valve open. Engine 2. N2. Fuel flow. Engine 2.
That was fun. Pushing myself back. Quite an experience.
EPS 797, contact Albuquerque Center 134.3, correction 134.6.
It's fun.
Starter cutout. Engine 2.
Starting engine 1.
Engaging starter. Engine 1. Start valve.
Southwest
open.
2250,
Engine
contact
1.
Oakland Tower 127.2.
Oakland Tower, good evening, Southwest 2250, ILS 30.
Fuel flow. Engine
Southwest 2250, Oakland Tower, runway 30, clear to land, wind 26020.
Clear to land 30, Southwest 2250.
TBM 71 Mike, contact Denver approach 120.35.
Starter cutout. Engine 1.
TBM 6471 Mike, Denver approach, Roger.
Good start on
Information,
engine
Mike
1.
is current at Centennial,
After start
altimeter
flow.
3001, expect visual approach, runway 17 left.
Ready for after start. Checklist.
71 Mike, correction, expect the visual approach for runway 35 right.
Clear to disconnect, hand signals on the left. Already done. After start, checklist, anti-ice off. ECAM status check. Pitch trim 31% set. Rudder trim 0 after start. Checklist complete. Let's get out of the ramp first, then we can do our checks.
UPS 797 Albuquerque
Clear on the
Center,
right,
climb and
on the
maintain
left.
level of 370. Southwest 1432, contact Tucson Tower 118.3. American 235, contact Phoenix. Correction, contact
Brakes
Albuquerque
check.
Center 134.32.
Brakes check.
Tucson Tower, Southwest 1432 with you for 29 right.
Southwest 1432, Tucson Tower, runway 29 right, wind
check.
260 at 8, clear to
Ready
land.
for the flight.
Okay, clear to land, Southwest 1432.
Fold up. Fold down. Neutral.
Okay, Tower 171 Golf 4, midfield downline.
November
All
1
right.
8 Golf,
Neutral.
standby.
Rudder, fold left. Rudder, fold
November
right.
172 Sierra Papa, runway 16 right, clear for the option, report
Roger,
midfield
neutral.
downwind each time.
Clear for the option, November
Taxi
172
flow.
Sierra Papa.
Taxi,
And
flow.
2 Sierra Papa, please report
Ready
midfield each
for,
time,
before,
each time.
take off. Check.
November 1 8 Golf, runway 34 left, clear to land.
34 left, clear to land.
Before takeoff
18
checklist.
Golf.
Checklist is about to be started. Before, take off. Checklist.
November 71 Mike, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 1
Checked.
3000.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flat setting.
Config 2 set.
V1, VR, V2, flex.
150, 150, 153, flex 65.
E, memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Before, take off. Checklist.
Southwest 8101, Denver Center. Southwest 8101, squawk 1322, radar contact. Roger, 1322, 1322.
Seattle ground, Delta 2053 at the south ramp, short of Bravo, ready for taxi, 16 left.
Delta 2053, Seattle ground, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo.
16 left via Bravo, Delta 2053.
Southwest 2250, taxi via Whiskey 4, Victor Tango to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Whiskey 4, Victor Tango to the ramp, stay with you, Southwest 2250, good night.
American 235, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Lots of holding points. That was holding point 12 that we just passed.
Southwest 8101 with a contact 6 miles northwest of Lamar. Cleared to Denver Airport as filed. Maintain flight level 380. Southwest 8101 descend via the Nix on arrival. Number 71 Mike, descend maintain 1000. Affirmative, descend maintain 1000, 71 Mike.
Capital ground on 172 Sierra Papa downwind midfield.
Tucson ground, southwest 1432 off of 29 right, holding short on Alpha 10.
Number 2 Sierra Papa runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land or Sierra. Clear to land number 172 Sierra Papa.
Southwest 1432 ground, taxi parking via Alpha, have a good day.
Taxi parking via Alpha, southwest 1432.
Main tower system 171 gone clear of 34 left at Alpha 8.
Cessna 1 in Golf, taxi parking via Charlie, this frequency, station via Alpha.
Okay, parking via Charlie, this frequency, 1 in Golf.
November 71 Mike, turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 90,000.
November 1 from Sierra Papa, requesting taxi to the ramp.
Number 7 Mike, Centennial Airport, 11 o'clock and 14 miles, advise when you have it inside. Number 7 Mike, visual approach, runway 35 right. Number 2 Sierra Papa, taxi to parking via Alpha Golf 1.
Taxi via Alpha Golf 1, November 71, November 172 Sierra Papa.
Okay, 16 left, confirmed. 16 left, confirmed. CL Tower, Delta 2053, runway 16 left, ready for departure.
Delta 2053, Seattle Tower, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
16 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 2053. Okay, approach clear. Runways clear. Entering runway, strobes on. Stand by. And TCAS, TA. Alright, below the line. Takeoff runway 16 left confirmed. Cabin crew advised TCAS, TA. Engine will select your norm. Packs on before takeoff, checklist complete. Take
Number
off.
2219 Zero Center. Clear to
Take off.
Kilo Alpha Uniform November Airport as filed.
Take off.
Check.
Maintain 1000. Departure frequency 121.4.
Stabilized.
Squawk 6511.
Manflex 65. SRS. Auto thrust blue.
Check. Thrust set. knots.
Check.
Airport ready 4000.
Rotate. V2 positive grade.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Nav.
Check.
November 6471 Mike, contact to Daniel Tower 118.9.
Heading 164.
Setting heading 164.
Centennial Tower, TBM 6471 Mike, visual 35 right.
TBM 6471 Mike, Centennial Tower, and
Manage nav.
35 right, with the land, wind 120
Clear to land, 35 right.
Just time. I'm all blue nav.
Delta 2053, contact departure.
Contact departure Delta 353. Flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
CL departure Delta 2053. 3000. Climb to 9000 via the city.
Gear up and locked.
Delta departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 90,000. Christian, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000. Delta 2053. Flap 0.
Speed check. Flaps up.
Flap 0 flow.
Roger. Ready for after takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist.
Yeah, the checklist. After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Projected.
Pass.
On.
After takeoff checklist.
That was a long taxi.
Number 5311 Whiskey, Zero Center, go ahead.
15,000 set. 15,000 blue.
Number 11 Whiskey, clear to Friday Harbor Airport as filed. Maintain 12,000. Departure frequency 126.6. Squawk 7164. Number 11 Whiskey, correct, report leaving 10,000.
Crossing 10,000.
Landing lights off.
Landing lights switched off.
First airport.
Defeasible airports has been pressed.
Seatbelt off. Seatbelts off.
Seatbelts switched off. 1,000 to go.
Checked.
Begin flow.
Speed on star.
Check.
On.
Check.
Delta 2053 leveled off at 15,000, requesting higher.
Delta 2053, climb and maintain, flight level 230. Contact Seattle Center, 125.1.
125.1 and flight level 230, Delta 2053. Flight level 230.
Select flight 230.
Alt pull.
Altitude. All selected. Go.
First line open climb, alt blue. Seattle Center, good evening, Delta 2053, 16,000, climbing flight level 230.
Delta 2053, Seattle Center, climb and maintain, flight level 350.
Flight level 350, Delta 2053.
American 235, contact Los Angeles Center, 124.6, TM.
2462, American 2008.
Flight level 350.
Select flight 350.
UPS 797, amend altitude, climb and maintain, flight level 340 is final.
Amend altitude, climb and maintain 340 is final. UPS 797.
Transition altitude. Standard.
Altimeter standard.
Reverting to standard altimeter setting.
Cross check, passing flight level 181 now. Okay. Below the line, barrel rev, standard set. After takeoff, checklist complete. The views miles and miles away.
UPS 797, cross Mira, at a maintain 15,000, Albuquerque altimeter 2997.
Cross mirror and maintain 15,000, UPS 797. South departure, Navajo 5311 Whiskey, just off Bowers Field, passing through Contest.
Navajo 5311 Whiskey, Sierra Center, Roger. I won't be able to see you down there. Report reaching 10,000.
All right, we'll report back when we're reaching 10,000. 5311 Whiskey.
I know what mountain that is to our left side. Might be Mount Adams? Mount Adams.
Jefferson, Southwest 8101's back up. We got disconnect.
Southwest 8101, Laminar Center, safe position.
Approaching Boston at 230 knots, 13,000.
Southwest 8101, I wasn't able to reach you earlier at flight level 30, you missed 3 calls. Receive transponder squawk 1457.
Okay, 1457, Southwest 8101.
Central Center number 2 on mic, passing 4,300 for 11,000.
Number 2 on mic, Central Center ident.
It's pretty far.
Ident number 2 on mic.
256 miles from Summit. I did not realize that.
Southwest 8101, radar contact Denver approach 123.85.
123.85, Southwest 8101.
Number 22 on mic.
Don't mind, go ahead.
Number 22 on mic, squawk ident.
Don't mind, okay. Southwest 8101 on the approach. Altimeter 2002, advising you have information X-ray and your approach request.
This must be Mount St. Helens.
Southwest 8101, cleared R-Nav runway 35 right approach.
It's hard to switches in a simulator. Arriving in Las Vegas in 2 hours. 2 hours. However,
Number 2 mic radar contact 10 miles north of Crescent City. Altimeter 3022.
Starts. See, top of descent starts.
302, number 2 on mic.
4, so that's about 1 hour and 20.
Delta Point Mississippi, contact center 135.15.
1 hour and 22 minutes from now, the top of descent. So we'll do our briefing in about 1 hour. The approach briefing in 1 hour. Okay. Oh.
Seattle departure, Navajo 5311 Whiskey, passing 10,500 for 12,000.
Navajo 11 Whiskey, ident.
Ident 5311 Whiskey.
Navajo 11 Whiskey, radar contact 6 miles east of Beazer. Ellensboro, altimeter 2999.
(2999) 5311 Whiskey.
Delta 2053. Contact center 135.15.
135.15 Delta 2053. Seattle Center Delta 2053, flight level 310, climbing flight level 350.
Delta 2053, Seattle Center, Roger. Southwest 8101, contact tower 132.35.
Check.
Southwest 8101, down the tower. Southwest 8101, down the tower on the 35 right. Clear to land, wind 086.
Star.
Check.
Alt cruise.
Check.
Autopilot 2 on.
Autopilot 2 active.
2. Okay. Now we can clear the red nav. Copy secondary on 10,000 feet. Prague. At level 372. Oh, let's see what happens.
407 Golf Kilo Enter. What altitude are you looking for the transition?
Let's see.
Helicopter 7 Golf Kilo. Squawk 7, squawk 5463.
Wind data here. Just a moment.
Helicopter 7 Golf Kilo, Reno altimeter 3004.
I might get something updated, hold on.
Reno altimeter 3004.
Oh, that's it. What are the settlements going to be? Yay.
Southwest 8101, taxi via Papa, Echo Charlie, hold short to runway 35 left.
410, up to level 373. Right, sure.
Helicopter 76 Kilo, clock VFR, frequency change approved. UPS 797, contact public approach 127.4.
Over Albuquerque approach 127.4, UPS 797.
UPS 797, Albuquerque approach, altimeter 2997, advise wind information Papa, expect visual approach, runway 308, your choice. Roger.
Now we can request that. Seattle Center, Delta 2053, requesting flight level 370.
Delta 2053, climbing maintain, flight level 370.
Flight level 370, thanks, Delta 2053.
Navajo 11 Whiskey, contact Seattle approach 120.4.
Seattle approach over to 120.4, 5311 Whiskey.
Get some fuel savings, of course.
Loud and clear. Number 5310 Whiskey, Seattle approach. Seattle altimeter 3010, I'm showing you at 12,000. UPS 797, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 10,000. Vector visual approach, runway 3.
Check. Mute.
Cessna 172 Papa. Salt Lake clearance, you can contact ground for taxi. To Sierra Papa, contact ground for taxi. Cessna 172 Papa, Salt Lake ground, your position. Southwest 8101, cross runway 35 left at Echo Charlie. Join Pilote gate, this frequency, have a good day. UPS 797, descend, maintain 90,200, airport to 1 o'clock and 13 miles, report on site. UPS 797, clear visual approach, runway 3. Number 21 Mike, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
Oakland Center 132.2, number 221 Mike. Call center number 221 Mike, level 1000.
Level 221 Mike, Oakland Center, Bluff altimeter 3006.
3006, number 221 Mike.
GPS 797 contact tower 120.3. GPS 797 on the Creek Tower and with 3 cleared to land. Pearson number 7, taxi via Foxtrot, monitor ground, have a good day. Navajo 11 Whiskey, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Seattle Center, Navajo 5311 Whiskey, level 12,000 feet.
Navajo 5311 Whiskey, Seattle Center, flight high altimeter 3011, advise when you have the weather and approach request.
Alright, we'll advise when we have the weather and 5311 Whiskey.
Navajo 11 Whiskey, descend at pilot discretion, maintain 6,000.
Descend, pilot's discretion, maintain 6,000, 5311 Whiskey.
2407 Golf Kilo, Reno Tower. To make approach straight into the Atlantic helipad, clear to land. Number 959 Golf Tango Rain Ground, runway 16, XPlane Mike Delta.
Number 959 Golf Tango, running tower, line 16 for takeoff, proceed on course. 11 Whiskey, verify you have weather for Friday Harbor, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 4,000, expect visual approach.
Alright, descend down to 4,000, 5311 Whiskey.
Delta 2053, contact Oakland Center 132.905. For 11 Whiskey, airport 12 o'clock, 6 miles, report in sight.
Is that call for 5311 Whiskey?
November 11 Whiskey, affirmative, airport 12 o'clock, 5 miles.
Alright, airport is in sight, 5311 Whiskey.
November 11 Whiskey, roger, cleared visual approach, Friday Harbor, there's no traffic observed between you and the field. Report your cancellation of IFR in the air on this frequency or on the ground on frequency 122.2. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Alright, we'll go ahead and cancel our IFR at this time, 5311 Whiskey.
11 Whiskey, roger, spot maintain VFR, good night.
Have a good night, see ya.
Delta 2053, Oakland Center, roger. November 211, Mike. Contact NorCal approach 127.4.
Hold to NorCal approach 274, number 221 Mike.
November 221, Mike, NorCal approach, roger. Clear direct Murdu, cross Murdu at or above 3,500, clear North Everett, runway 7 approach, Auburn. Southwest 2057, open clearance, cleared Ontario Airport, cancel for departure, Lotion transition, then is filed. Climb via the SID, squawk 3657. Southwest 2057, read back correct. November 221 Mike, there's no traffic observed between you and Auburn Airport. Report cancellation of IFR in the air on this frequency or on the ground on 132.2. Change to advisory frequency approved. 2 Mike, IFR cancellation received. Squawk maintain via targeted. Delta 2053, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
2053, contact Oakland Center 127.45. Delta 2053, contact Oakland Center 127.45. Delta 2053, Oakland Center, rudder.
Alright, I fell off my chair there and the throttle moved by itself, so I'm good now. Let's do an approach briefing. So this is Delta 2035, 2053, landing Las Vegas. We're using November 366 November Bravo. It's an Airbus A319, 112, CFM56.536 engines. Nav database current status of the aircraft is normal. No technical items affecting our arrival into Las Vegas today. We've also got the weather and no times for Las Vegas. We'll check the ADD-ONS once we get a bit closer. No significant weather. A couple of NOTAMs. We'll discuss it in the STAR briefing and the approach briefing. Our ILS pushing 26 left because of the concerns that extra fuel remaining 1 ton and 29 minutes. So our present position is we are 72 miles to Leahy, Odin, and up descent. Practically almost Cactus, which is part of the Sunset for our right star. It's Las Vegas, Nevada, Jefferson 10-212, at 17. It's ADD-ONS is on tunes on standby. It's 2181, finish levels flight level 180, radar, GPS, RNM1 required. So arrival, start from TACUS. From TACUS, 20 miles to Tom, 28 miles to Mycal, at or above flight level 210, and then to holding fixed fuzzy at 16,000 feet, 250 knots, standard holding 10-mile legs, to Traeger, to Ibumi at 230 knots, at 1000, to Nimzo, 900,000, to Sunset at 210 knots.
959 Golf Tango, running tower, proceed straight in, runway 16, clear for the option.
Then from Sunset 083, track to Kimi, that is depicted in green now. Kimi 8000 at 210 knots. Alright, so from Traeger to Ibumi, the MSA will be 13,200. From Nipzo to Sunset, 8,400. From Nipzo to Kimi, 6,700. Chips at 17 knots, 8,000. And then Poker to Prino. Approach fix for runway 26 left ILS. Lost comms procedure, Prino execute ILS runway 26 left approach. If unable, proceed to direct Las Vegas VOR. Then direct Boulder City VOR and hold maintain 8,000. We get cleared for the ILS runway 26 left approach. We'll be taking it from Prino in the initial approach fix. The ILS 26 left approach for Las Vegas, Nevada, McCarran International, Jefferson chart 11-2 through 9 December 2017. As far as published, off Steamer on 119.9er, Vegas ground on 121. Localizer is IRLE, which we'll put there. We'll put it there first. IRLE 11.5. Really? It's not a database. There we go. Approach course of 259. This one's 257. About sub-intercept altitude is Reeland, 2,800. The final approach point. ILS decision altitude. So the NOTAMs we discussed first. There's Sunset 4 arrival. All other runways except for the records final approach course. It's unlikely, but we'll take note of that. The decision altitude for the straight in ILS runway 26 left is going to be 2430. We've put 2440 as the MDA. We've set it like that. Airport elevation 2181. Touchdown zone elevation is. So notes VGSI now is glide path not coincident. VGSI angles 3 degrees. Crossing head of 84 versus the glide path of 3 degrees and crossing head of 60 is going to take you 24 feet lower. Medium push lane system and happy left side on runway 26 right. MSA Las Vegas VOR is affecting us on this approach from 6,700. It's going to be from 210 to 300. So from Priam, we've joined the final approach course of 259 at 8,000, 6,500 to Lariat, 4,900 to Shan, Turbulent 3,800. We'll intercept the 3 degree glide path down to ADD-ONS as published. We'll do a decelerated approach to become fully configured at VAP and config full by 1,000 feet AGL, so that's around 3,200 feet. At the missed approach point, at minimums rather, if we don't have the required one environment side, including PAP on the left side and near push lighting system. So this approach procedure is as follows. Climb to 3,100, climbing right turn to 7,000, or hold every door and hold, climb and hold to 7,000. Otherwise, if we are landing on runway 26 left, we continue. We got a landing distance, so PAPI left side, 3 degrees. Landing distance available for cloud sub, 9,041 feet, 150 feet wide. We'll use auto brakes low, maximum reversers, expecting the king at the soonest Alpha 5, most likely we'll go to Alpha 6. Then to our gate, probably cross Alpha, 26 right to Alpha 6, right on Bravo with Charlie, and then to our gate on the D gates on the south side. It's going to be Delta 38. And the red nav, of course, we just had a VOR1, Boulder CD, hard tune, VOR2, Las Vegas hard tune, and hard tuned ILS 26 left. And that's it. That's our arrival briefing. Okay, let me see if the ADIS is up. Not yet.
Number 9 Golf Tango, roger. Taxi via Delta, Delta 3 and Lima, cross runway 12, remain this frequency.
Com.
So probably when we start descent from TACUS, we'll tune into the ADIS. So if we get cleared to descend, lowest we can go is 8,000. descent.
Delta 2053, stand by. Trying to get you the next controller.
Roger.
Delta 2053, contact LA Center 133.2.
133.2, thanks, Delta 2053. LA Center, good evening, Delta 2053, flight level 370, ready for descent.
Number 801 is November, Bronx Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
CG, you shifted to ZLA.
Delta 2053, Los Angeles Center, descend via the Sunset for arrival.
Send via the Sunset for arrival, Delta 2053, thanks.
Flight 1964, Total approach, descend and maintain 10,000. San Diego Altimeter 3012, advise we have Lima.
Niner right, 26 left.
Number 107 Bravo Kilo, Total approach, Los Angeles Altimeter 3008.
Right, 26 right.
3008, San Kilo.
Departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact, you have formation hotel. Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. 8 TIS information hotel. 0356 Zulu. Windcom. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 16,000. 20,000 scattered. Temperature 18. Dew point 11. Altimeter 29 or 9 or 4. Arriving runways 19 left. 19 right. 26 left. Departing runways 19 left. 19 right. 26 right. Visual approaches and use VFR departures. Contact clearance delivery. Exit.
For the Roger, on departure fly heading 150, maintain VFR at or below 1,500 to 2,400. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 4624. For the XA 128.1, will you departure frequency after takeoff, otherwise your back is correct. Number 1 and Gold contact circle approach 135.4. Diamond 55 Echo, turn 1 heading 340, vector to final. Now 171 Golf, circle approach, Ontario Altimeter 3007, verify have whiskey. November 801 is November, contact circle departure.
So it's descent Alpha Magenta, Delta 10 Blue.
And flight 1954, proceed direct Lindy, cross Lindy at above 5,000, cleared, actually disregard to 1,000 fly, heading 22 directed to final approach course. Flight 1954 for heading
information hotel. 0356 Zulu. Windcom. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 16,000. 20,000 scattered. Temperature 18. Dew point 11. Altimeter 29 or 9 or 4. Arriving runways 19 left. 19
Nova 801 is November local departure near the contact. Turn right heading 330. Climb and maintain 1000.
Visual approaches in use VFR departures. Contact clearance delivery.
Worker 169, instrumental cross runway 20 at Lima, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff. 755 Echo, terminal heading 290. November 1 and Golf Cross, Asian set to above 6,000. With Arnav Yankee, runway 26 left approach. Diamond 55 Echo is 3 miles from Paris, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS, runway 26 left approach. November 223 Mike Echo, Los Angeles Santa Cruz, Las Vegas Airport via Daggett, Crystal 4 arrival. Maintain 10,000, departure frequency 134.65, block 5305. Number 3 Mike Echo, evacuate, report airborne. Number 172 Papa, San Andreas Tower, make your right to downwind departure, runway 6, clear for takeoff. CPM 7 Bravo Kilo descendant, maintain 6,000, contact circle approach 134.2.
134.2, descend 6,000, TVM 107 Bravo Kilo.
Bonanza 18 November, proceed direct to Lang, Lima Alpha, November Golf Echo. Happy 8 with excursion on ground, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha, Hotel, Charlie, Kilo. And flight 1954, turn right heading 245. Number 10 Delta Fox, it's over clearance requested by number 107 Bravo Kilo, circle approach, expect now. Walker 169, contact local departure. And flight 1954, 7 miles from Alkane, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer, clear localizer, runway 27 approach. Diamond 55 Echo, contact Ontario Tower, 120.6. Walker 169, circle departure at a contact, climbing maintain 8,000. Diamond 3455 Echo, Ontario Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land. TBM 7 Bravo Kilo, proceed direct to Fillmore, cross Fillmore at 6,000, clear ILS Yankee, runway 16 right approach.
So we're descending to Sunset 4, we got information hotel.
Walker 169, contact local departure 127.4.
So visual, probably after sunset, will clear us, it'll vector
November Echo Fox, it's on public clearance to bind ready. November Echo Fox is cleared to John Laminar Airport via flight runway heading.
We should be
Ready
at
access to
least,
plane, then as filed, maintain 3,000.
so Shan is 10 miles, we
5,000,
should
5
be
minutes after departure.
5,000
Departure
feet,
frequency
or 3,800 at
block
7 miles.
4503.
My choice. And we could go Shan, then 4,900. We'll just follow the ILS, but if we're gonna go visual, we're not gonna I'm not gonna follow the glide slope.
Worker 175, contact Los Angeles approach 125.9.
I'm gonna follow the glide slope after the supposed pit moves. So.
125.9 or Walker 175.
Worker 169, circle departure, climb and maintain 17,000. Delta 2053, contact Los Angeles approach 125.9.
125.9 at Delta 2053.
Worker 175, Los Angeles approach, repeat direct back to me.
Las Vegas Bridge, Delta 2053, good evening, flight level 190, descending Sunset 4, Information Hotel.
Delta 2053, Los Angeles approach, inspect, ILS, visual approach, runway 26 left, your choice.
I'll take the visual for 26 left, Delta 2053.
Walker 175, also expect ILS for visual approach, runway 26 left, your choice.
Oh, we're set for 26 left, Walker 175.
ILS for visual.
ILS, please, 175.
Roger.
Transition altitude.
Okay, 29 course set, cross check, passing 18,000 now.
Duke 10 Echo Foxtrot, Santa Barbara ground. Runway 25, taxi via Bravo Alpha Golf. Worker 169, contact Los Angeles Center, 133, section 127 point. Second get right, 125.27.
125.27, Walker 169.
And flight 1954, contact Limerick Tower, 118.3.
1954.
Give me a 3 miles below, Vegas on ground.
Ground profile, maximum point is fuzzy. At 16,000 and 250 knots.
Give me a 3 miles below, stay position on the field.
At 16,000, we level off for 250 knots. Speed all constraint, star descent blue, all constraint. Okay, since we're gonna expect the visual, we'll take the touchdown zone elevation
221
plus
Mike,
500.
March delivery. Clear to Oxnard Airport via flight of the heading, redirected to Paradise, then it's filed. Maintain 5,000, expect 8,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4,
Up 250
1205.
knots, please. At 250. Just descent all magenta at 1,000 feet.
Evacuate. Worker 169 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 270. And flight 1954, Limerick Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
Speed managed.
King of Events will once again say position on the field. Where are you parked? King of Events will runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo. Affirmative, Diamond 55 Echo, taxi to parking via Sierra this frequency. Have a good day. No problem. Forenza 18 November, contact Joshua approach 126.1.
126.1, so 187.
November 842 X-ray, German Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff. November 842 X-ray, German Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
SoCal approach, November 172 Sierra Papa is 2,900 for 4,500, destination Elmont.
Number 1.
Class C transition.
November 172 Sierra Papa, SoCal approach, stay position. Veranda 1818, 801 is November, Joshua approach, Palmdale, Laminar 3006.
306 for the altimeter and request visual for Las Vegas.
Veranda 181, you can make that request for Las Vegas approach when you get there.
Okay.
Skyhawk 42 X-ray radar contact, SoCal departure. Flight 1954, taxi to parking via Charlie Monitor ground, have a good night. November 1 in Golf, contact Ontario Tower, 120.6.
120.6, 1 Golf.
SoCal approach, November 172 Sierra Papa is 8 miles from San Bernardino Airport.
Number 171 in Golf, Ontario Tower, and 26 left, clear to land. Number 172 Sierra Papa, SoCal approach, squawk T505 and squawk altitude, Mount C.
$3505 November 172 Sierra Papa.
Walker 169, contact Los Angeles Center, 133.2. November 916, San Diego Altimeter 3012. Advise, we have information Lima. Expect the localizer on the 27 approach.
So can you say the frequency again? I didn't catch.
96 November, remain this frequency. Advise, we have San Diego information Lima. Expect localizer on the 27 approach.
Expect localizer 27 approach, and I'll advise with information Lima. Thank you.
One Mike, March ground runway 32 at Bravo, taxi.
There's an aircraft
Alpha
in front
Bravo.
of me. It might be going to Las Vegas as well. Huh.
Walker 175, contact approach, 135.0.
Nice.
35.0, Walker 175.
Cessna 842X, reasonable departure, resume on navigation, cancel altitude restriction.
842 X-ray. Las Vegas approach, Walker 175, 8,400. Information host.
Descend Alpha Jump in.
Walker 175 on second approach, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Walker 175.
November 2 Sierra Papa, radar contact. Transition Ontario airspace at 3,000 above north of Ontario Airport.
Las Vegas Airport inside, and I think there's traffic in front of me that I can see now.
Altimeter 3007 November 172 Sierra Papa.
Sierra Papa verified condition north of Ontario at 3,000 above.
If I heard right, he's going for the ILS, which means
Say again, please, November
I have a
172 Sierra
chance
Papa.
to overtake him in
Fox,
Shan.
Centaur Tower, and we do 5, clear for takeoff.
I have a chance to overtake him.
November 2 Sierra Papa.
Or cut in front of him, rather.
North of Ontario Airport at 3,000 or above.
Roger that. So to be above 3,000 feet, confirm that. November 172 Sierra Papa.
Lights on.
And north of Ontario.
Fixed constraint, LS.
SoCal approach, Cessna 52916 with information Lima.
approach checklist briefing confirmed. EGM status checked. Seatbelts on. Bear up. QNH 29994 set. Minimum MBA 25
How would you like to proceed?
Norm. Approach checklist complete.
Number 52916, Roger, turn left heading 100, objected to final approach course.
Turn left heading 100, 52916.
Delta 2053, contact approach 135.0.
1350, Delta 2053.
Alright, November 172 Sierra Papa, I'm stopping my flights. I'll confirm and check my rating and requirement and then come back. I'll cancel my flight.
Duke to Echo Foxtrot, contact departure. Diamond 3 Mike Victor, contact circle approach 134.9.
134.9, Diamond 3 Mike Victor.
Walk 175, turn left heading 340, descend and maintain 5000.
Left 340, 5000, walk 175.
Las Vegas Roche, Delta 2053, 900,000, setting sunset 4.
Delta 2053, dispersing.
SoCal, Diamond 353 Mike Victor is at 6000.
Diamond 353 Mike Victor, circle approach Los Angeles, altimeter HP 008.
3008, Diamond 3 Mike Victor.
Circle approach, Emerald Shield just checking in and clear for ILX and approach.
Duke 10 to Echo Fox, with proper departure with the contact, turn left heading 140.
Left 140, 102, Foxtrot.
November 555, stop Papa, you on tower frequency, contact approach 120.55. November 7 Rescue, you received approach clearance before you reached Fieler. In fact, you could not fly the Fieler to the XM intersection
See the traffic
without
here.
having the clearance.
That's awesome, man.
That's how you got to this place.
Makes sense, 7 Rocky, thanks.
Walker 175, turn left heading 280.
Left 280, walk 175.
Santa Barbara approach, TBM 555 Hotel Papa. We're about 10 miles east of the field at Mount Full Stop. Information Romeo.
Walker 175, 2 miles from Shen, maintain 5000 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS runway 26 left approach.
We'll maintain 5000 until on the localizer, clear an ILS 26 left approach, walk 175.
Number 555, Del Papa, Santa Barbara approach, clock 5754.
5754, 5 Hotel Papa.
Number 7 Bravo Kilo, traffic to our block, 2 miles crossing right to left, altitude indicates 6400.
Wait for traffic, 7 Bravo Kilo.
Number 18 Golf, taxis parking via Sierra, monitor ground, have a good day. Number 5 Del Papa, radar contact, make straight in to runway 25.
Straight into runway 25, 5 Hotel Papa.
Delta 2053, descend and maintain 6000.
Down to 6000, Delta 2053.
Cessna 916, contact circle approach 124.35. November 21 Mike, March Tower runway 3 to Bravo, clear for takeoff. Cessna 916, contact circle approach 124.35.
Contact SoCal approach 124.35, 52916.
TBM 7 Bravo Kilo, contact Venice Tower 119.3.
119.3, ATVM 7 Bravo Kilo.
Duke to Echo Foxtrot, clear direct, Camarillo.
Clear direct Camarillo to Echo Foxtrot.
Delta 2053, turn left heading 330, descend and maintain 5000.
Left 550 and down 5000, Delta 2053.
Walker 175, contact tower 119.9.
Over to tower, Walker 175.
SoCal approach, Cessna 52916 at 5000.
TBM 107 Bravo Kilo, Venice Tower, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Speed is 180.
Walker 175, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land. Delta 23, turn left heading 290, did you say head the field?
Negative, we're looking for it. Left heading 290, Delta 23.
Delta 23, Roger, airport is 9 o'clock and 13 miles.
Roger, we're looking Delta 23.
Next, Lama 21 Mike, contact local departure.
SoCal departure, Cessna 52916 at 5,000.
Cessna 52916, local approach, thanks. TBM 5 Hotel Papa, contact tower.
Local departure, 221 Mike, 1,200, climbing 5,000.
Lama 221 Mike, local departure, contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
Climbing 8,000, 21 Mike.
Delta 2053, got the runway in sight.
Delta 2053, clear visual approach, runway 26 left, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9.
Clear visual approach, runway 26 left, Vegas Tower on 119.9, Delta 2053.
TBM 555, no Papa, Papa Tower, runway 25, clear to land.
2, this is going to be visual. Rockstar.
Duke 2 Echo Fox, climb and maintain 5,000.
5,000, direct posture.
Let's get a speed.
November 21 Mike, clear direct Pomona.
Las Vegas Tower, Delta 2053, 10 miles visual, runway 26 left.
Delta 2053, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Runway 26 left, clear to land, Delta 2053. Flaps 1.
Speed, check, flaps 1.
Clear, GS mode off.
Walker 169,
Flaps
descend
2.
with the Capex 6 arrival, Las Vegas altimeter 29 and 94.
2.
Gear down.
Gear speed, check. Go down.
TBM 13 Mike, circle departure, stay position.
Gear down, flow.
Roger.
TBM 13 Mike, Gonna request, bye. Walker 175, cross runway 26 right at
Flaps
Alpha
3.
7.
Speed,
Join
check,
Zulu, whiskey to the
flaps
gate, watch
3.
the ground, have a good night.
We'll cross 26
full.
right at walk Alpha 7.
Speed,
Zulu
check,
to the gate,
flaps
walk
4.
175, thanks.
TBM 13 Mike, clear to Zulu Logistics Airport as filed, maintain 4,000, expect 90,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 3341, hold for release.
Alright, landing checklist. Cabin crew advised, auto thrust, speed, auto brake low, EK memo, landing no blue, landing checklist complete. Lift these up. And runway heading is 257.
Number 13 Mike, is back correct.
Disconnecting autopilot?
Confirm, disconnect. Autopilot.
Yes.
Cheers, autopilot. Already switched off.
My controls.
Number 7 Bravo Kilo, exit parking via Alpha this
Runway
frequency, have a good night.
With you, via Alpha, several kilo, thank you.
Combatment 3 Mike Victor, advisory have a nice information Yankee, expect visual approach, runway 16 right.
Ground Cessna 1216 Whiskey, that transient parking, requesting pattern work for Cat 3 rating, ready to check with Romeo.
1,000.
Check, stabilized.
Someone's ground for the Cat 3, runway 29, taxi via Juliet, Echo Alpha, cross runway 29 at Echo.
Taxiing Juliet Echo Alpha, requesting 29er at Echo 1216 Whiskey.
Cessna 916, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 4,000.
Terrain. Pull up.
500.
Terrain.
Disregard.
Pull up.
Check stability,
Terrain,
landing.
terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Expect visual approach runway 165 unless you have another request.
100. 50, 40, 30,
expect that.
20, 10.
TBM 5, stop up, taxi to parking via Mike, hold short of runway 15 right, with frequency.
Mike, hold short, runway 2, can you repeat that one more time, stop to bottom?
TBM 5, stop up, hold short of runway 15 right, with Mike.
Select that taxi to Atlantic Aviation, stop to bottom.
Manual braking.
Check.
Cessna 230 Mike Echo, Roger, you did not get a hold previously, clear to depart indefinitely. Just report leaving 10,000.
Las Vegas Sierra Delta 23, clear of 265 at Alpha 6, parking D gates at the eastern side.
8 to X-ray standby. Delta 2053, cross runway 25 right at Alpha 6, join Golf 3 gate, flight to ground, have a good day.
Cross 26 right at Alpha 6 and Golf 3 gate, you took Delta 23.
November 5, stop up to Atlantic, taxi via Mike, hold short runway 15 right.
Moderate ground.
Taxi via Mike, hold short runway 15
right, heading 245.
Crossing runway 26 right. To Golf, to the gate, then we're gonna go Charlie. Then we're gonna go
Mike, release for departure, clear for just 5 minutes, report airborne.
terrain.
Southwest 20,
What
57,
plugin was that?
Cessna 916,
Clean up.
2 miles from Vida, cross Vida at 4,000, clear localizer runway 27 approach.
Penalties ground 1216 whiskey is holding short, runway 29 Echo to cross.
November 160, you had clear off the coast previously in the taxi, cross runway 29 at Echo.
After takeoff checklist.
Yep, let's go ahead with the checklist.
November 3 5,000, contact local approach 134.2.
Landed gear.
Cross runway 15 right. We want to taxi to Atlantic Aviation if possible. Do you want us to cross runway 25?
Disarm.
Atlantic is on the south side. We want to go to the south side.
Wait. Cancel checklist.
After takeoff. Checklist complete.
After landing checklist.
Well, Atlantic Aviation, whatever side that would be, I believe that's south.
Checklist.
In that case, once again, your taxi instructions do not change. Taxi southbound via Mike, hold short of runway 15 right.
Brake fan on.
Taxi by Mike, hold short runway 15 right.
Echo Fox at contact point, Mugo approach 124.7.
Still waiting for your reply, boss. Captain Flaps.
Retracted.
353 Mike Victor Circle approach, fly heading
Retracted.
340. Vector to final approach course.
Disarm.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Walker 169, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9.
Flaps 0.
Flaps up.
Duke 10 to Echo Fox at point Mugo approach, Camarillo ultimate HP 008. TBM 5 to Bravo, I'm showing you northbound on Mike, also you crossing runway 25 without clearance.
Alright, we're still confused. You told us to crush. I don't even know what I'm doing. Can we get progressive taxi? Because I don't know where I am here.
Local 169, Vegas approach, expect ILS for visual approach, runway 26 left, your choice. I'm fine to publish, you can just check. Taxi straight ahead on Mike's into the ramp. Have a good night.
Run on 5.
221 Mike, contact local approach 134.2.
38 is...
San Luis Tower, Cessna 1216 Whiskey, holding short runway 29 for departure.
I see the gate.
CBM 13 Mike, local departure ident. Cessna 1216 Whiskey, San Luis Tower left, close traffic approved, runway 29, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 6 Whiskey.
November 21 Mike, local approach, Van Nuys altimeter 3007.
Approaching the gate.
Roger.
Cessna 916, contact Limerick Tower 118.3.
4, parking.
Dome light on.
Overhead lights on.
Set up over tower, TBM 555 to Papa.
Marshaller in sight.
Sorry about that.
Roger.
Quick cross runway 25 at Mike.
Number 8 for the exit local approach, Sturbot making your way, squawk 4670.
Brakes too strong.
Parking brake
San Diego
already
Tower,
released.
Cessna 52916 on the localizer 27.
Number 8 for the X-ray local approach, squawk 4670. Affirmative. Cessna 52916, Limerick Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
Alligators.
Clear to land, runway 27, 52916.
TBM 5 Papa, which direction are you facing? East, west, south?
Facing southbound at Mike.
TBM 5
Parking
Papa,
flow.
CBM Mike, cross runway 25 at Mike, hold short of runway 15 right.
Cross runway 25 at Mike, hold short at runway 15 at Mike. Sorry about all the confusion, top to bottom.
Ready 4, parking checklist.
Parking checklist.
Victor Echo Fox, contact local approach 134.2.
Okay, Captain. Parking checklist. ADU lead.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Victor Echo Fox, FLS.
Exterior lights.
Set.
Fuel pumps.
TBM 139,
Off.
local departure very contact 1
Parking
mile
brake
west of Paradise.
chocks.
Off, not set.
Ontario altimeter
Trap mode
3009.
already
And
discarded.
and will be flying the ODP.
Off, not set.
Parking checklist complete.
Over 8 for the extra contact 12 miles northeast of John Wayne. You can expect runway 20 left. Duke 10 Echo Fox at local approach, Van Nuys altimeter 3007. November 21 Mike, ground left heading 260 left to Oxford.
Nice. Nice.
TBM 139, just want to make sure you copy, climb and maintain 9000 and you are ready to contact.
Good off center, but that's okay. It's okay.
TBM 5 Hotel Papa, cross runway 15 right and 15 left at Echo into the ramp, have a good night.
Disconnected.
I wonder if we can see anything on the replay tonight. Let's see.
200. 100. 100. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ah, we were a bit high, weren't we?
100.
I mean, for a visual approach, we were a bit high.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Reverse. 3.
Took up like half of the runway. Maybe 60%, 6,000 feet. I think I left the door open, so yes it is. We're gonna block that.
Reverse. 3.
What was my ground speed going in? Not that it matters.
20.
First speed is 140.
50. 40. 30.
Right, curious.
20.
Curious speed 140.
10.
I might have floated a bit because of that.
5.
Okay, last.
Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
There's no
Terrain,
terrain.
Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Reverse. 3. Secure aircraft. Check. Wing lights turned off. Ready for secure aircraft. Ready to reply to the checklist challenges. Securing the aircraft checklist. ADD-ONS. Oxygen. APU lead. Emergency exit lights. Signs. APU and batteries. Securing the aircraft. Checklist complete. Forget it, nothing important.
Pushback failure. Error initializing audio messages. Please reinstall Better Pushback.